Doing good. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? We're back here at the city tonight. I am building a pad for me to actually build stuff on and start getting some hangars set up here for building and ship designing. And then after I get this pad built, I have an idea for a ship that I'm going to do on stream tonight. So no, we will not be mining. We will not be flying mining ships into asteroids again. As always, if you want to hang out in voice chat, you're welcome to join. Just make sure you join the Holding Tank channel and we will pull you down. What's up, Wildcard? Speaking of illustrious pilots, there's Wildcard, the gentleman who flew the ship into the asteroid. And if he wishes to, he's more than welcome to join us in voice chat. So I had an idea for an L-Core mission runner. However, it's going to be more of the body mass of an M-Core, to be honest. But I need the L-Core for the concept. I'm looking at doing a vertical design on it, so it gives it a much smaller landing profile. And allows it to have better propulsion and wings. Go. I'm trying to get this pad knocked out quickly so I can get started on the ship. But I wanted to do it 2 boxes thick. But so how is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I know we're starting off slow, which is normal for a Tuesday night. I've had some people ask me if I'm going to start streaming Star Citizen. I have actually no intentions of streaming Star Citizen. While I have enjoyed the game, it's not something that at this time really keeps my attention for a long period of time. While I know DU has its issues, it also has a lot more to keep me in the game, and I need that.
Yeah, the nice thing about Star Citizen is those ships are beautiful.
Oh, I know. I I like the freedom to design my own ships. I guess because I'm an artist in real life, and I enjoy. That's what I enjoy about this game, that creative freedom. You know.
Oh, definitely, me too. Yeah.
Big Ginger Man, how you doing tonight, brother? Okay, we got a landing. We got a bad. That's good. I need a lift.
You might be missing some of the benefits that stereo can provide.
Yep. I made a boo-boo. There we go. So the whole purpose of this is just a thing I can use that has an elevator on it to quickly place cores without having to ask somebody else to come help.
This is a raid.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you doing tonight?
Good. Are you streaming?
I am. Of course I'm streaming.
Let me get over there and start watching.
Ah, crap. I left all my elevators up on the space.
What the heck? You're wearing a Punisher hat. What's up with that?
It was one I found and I put it on.
In a jacket? Is it cold in your house?
Yeah. Especially here by this drafty window where this window unit is.
Uh-oh, it's my 8-month sub-anniversary.
Oh. Wait, did you sub? Oh, hey, look at that. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, and we got a big ginger man coming in with the 800 bits. Yeah. A sub and 800 bits. Beautiful night. That's a good way to start a night off.
I can tell that I haven't been around in your stream as much because my channel point stalled.
Uh-oh. Fix that. Right?
Yeah. I got down to I'm up to 91.4K.
Oh.
Has anybody ever redeemed the 100K thing?
Yeah, a couple people.
Nice. Dang, I was hoping to be the first.
Wild card, thank you for the sub, brother.
Uh-oh, hype train.
We got a hype train? Oh, we got a hype train. We got a start of a hype train anyway. I've had a lot of hype trains lately. It's been awesome. You guys have been amazing. Oh, awesome, Graveland. That is amazing, man. That's awesome. Yeah, line of credit to start the business is that's a major piece of the puzzle. You know, I hope they got you on with a good interest rate and everything, so you're not, you know, so it's actually. That's awesome, brother. I'm glad they took care of you on that. Grab that bull by the horns and go for it.
Smoke the hell out of it.
And don't worry, if the bull cries a little, it just means you're doing your job. I forgot to grab the elevators from the space station before I went down.
Whoops.
I'm going to need them. I'm gonna need these two. These. I have. I'm gonna grab. I don't know if I have any more of those in. Light. I am gonna need some of those. And I'm gonna need some hatches.
Oh, I started something in your chat.
Damn, Gigi, thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. Yeah, you started something, did you?
I did.
I see what you done did there. Now I gotta admit, it don't really bother me.
You started a raffle yet?
Nope. I typically wait a few minutes into the stream before I start work.
Okay.
I just got started, brother.
I didn't know. I just saw you in here and I was like, oh, I should jump in.
Okay, let's go back down. We gotta get this shit built tonight. Drax! Redeem the Nocturne Blueprint. Big giveaway. So Drax is sponsoring the Nocturne Blueprint giveaway. Just so everybody knows, the Nocturne Blueprint giveaway has actually been upgraded to the Mark III, which is a warp shuttle. So if you do that, you get a warp shuttle.
I guess I don't even know what the Havoc is. Looks like you updated all of your things.
Ah, the Havoc is that green ship. fluorescent green one?
Nope. I have been so out of the loop.
What's up, Drax?
What's going on?
What's up, pumpkin?
Havoc is the green bomb.
The Havoc
May-
is the green sexiness.
Maybe when he goes back down, he can show us.
It's not here.
Green blade.
Oh.
You gotta
I'm
be
on
careful when you're
stage.
on the Havoc. Get cut up good on the Havoc.
So, okay, let's say somebody doesn't pay their territory tax and their territory becomes up for claim.
Uh-huh.
Okay, does it show as inactive?
No,
Or-
it'll show inactive for 2 weeks, and then after that point, it'll go unclaimed. The only way for you to know there's stuff on it is to fly over it and see the structures on it. That's the reason why I fly around with the atmospheric radar on all the time.
Gotcha. Yeah, but how do you know if the tile that you're flying over is unclaimed? Is
It's
it like the
the
color
blue.
difference?
Yeah, it's gray
It'll
on
be
the map.
blue.
Or blue,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
gray.
It's gray, it's gray. It's gray on the map.
Blue is friendly, I believe.
Yeah, but see,
Gotcha.
those white ones there, those are unclaimed.
Yeah.
Blue and green are yours, red are claimed by somebody else.
And purple are, of course, I feel ya.
I feel you too, man. Oh, I feel ya.
Okay, we got a 2 million quanta giveaway up in chat, exclamation mark raffle to get in on that. That's 2 million, the first one for the night. We're kicking it off with a good one. Yeah, baby. I love coming down from the elevator because the first thing I always see is the Enterprise. That's beautiful.
You're building the big station instead.
What?
Wild card. We're building a big station instead. No. Revlin said it. We're building a big station instead.
Wonder if I'm gonna get shot at again. I keep running PvP space missions and getting shot at.
There you go. See, there's the Enterprise. And an AT-AT. Sitting side by side.
What are you doing on Thades?
This is my city.
Move there.
Oh,
that way.
this
I
is the
can't
one
say,
where-
Serapis, help me readjust these adjusters on this ship. He's like, no, I'm moving to thirds.
Oh, this is the city that you wanted me to build a building on.
Yep.
Are all the buildings concrete?
Nope. Actually, just added a new building, too. Added my first one.
Looks nice too.
You can
Did a
build
good
it
job
out
on
of
it.
whatever you want to, bro.
Jello.
I'll set up a large core, and you can make it as many large cores tall as you want. And
Gold.
you build rights on the core, and you can do whatever you want to.
It's gonna be lime Jello.
And I will
Titanium.
give you a DRM-free blueprint of your cores. Okie?
Okay.
That's the building I just added. I'm not quite done with it yet.
I'm floored by the lack of floors.
It was actually designed... So this large core right here is going to have a few more buildings on it, and it's going to be designed as a blueprint for people to put down as a base, starter base. So this is the industry building. It's designed to put like refiners and storage and basic industry in here as a starter building. So that's the reason why it's open.
Cool. Bet you wish you could have a bat signal on the top of one of them.
I have a giant skull.
You do.
And there's going to be a strip club underneath the TARDIS. The industry used to be down underneath the TARDIS, but I moved the industry to the space station. So there's going to be a strip club down here. 2 floors of strip club.
Wow, I feel like I feel like I just shifted in time and relative dimension and space.
I know, right? I have been working on a setup, and I'm going to debut it on stream, okay? But I figured out a way that I can... It takes a little bit of finagling, okay? And it involves multiple screens, and it is a tedious pain in the butt to set it up. But there's a way that if I do the screens right, with portions of the... Because I have to break up the animated video as segments. So if I do it right with animated video segments and reverse them and do them all right, it actually, when you walk around it, it looks like a 3D figure. It's tedious as God knows what, but if it works right, oh, it's going to be beautiful. I got to connect to the painter again.
I think I saw a simple version of that on Gothic ship.
I'm going full on tilt. Like, I want you to be able to walk around the entire thing and see full 3D.
Unfortunately, you can't do cross ones now with the transparent screens.
Well, this
Like,
is
before
requiring
you-
multiple small screens. That's the reason why.
No, I'm saying like before they did the element, so you can't overlap elements. You could have them in like a hatch pattern.
What's up? What's up, Deuce? I could use the DSAT for a bat signal? Yeah, I guess. Oh, resource. Did you see the new territory scanner I made? The tri-scanner?
I think. Nope, I don't think I've seen that one.
I made her slim and sexy.
I once had a friend in DU who spent all this time making this ship, and it was a tri scanner, right? I think it just had one scanner in it. In any event, he spent like forever on this thing, and then he showed it to me, and I'm like, dude, it's a cock and balls. Why did you make a cock and balls? And he like looked at it and he went, and he got mad at me and barely talked to me after that because he saw it too.
Resource. Destroying people's dreams.
Mm-hmm. I totally did. He spent so much time on that ship only to it wasn't nice. Now, Drax ships never look like a cock and balls. They always look like something that like will jump out of your chest and eat your neighbor. They're all alien looking.
How did I get brought into this conversation about cock and balls?
No, wait, I say you don't. You do alien ships.
I love the sachet from that into my stuff. Then
I assume that
resource,
aliens
the king of transition.
I'm sure
Conversation transitions.
I'm sure that aliens have cock and balls.
Didn't you see the recent research? Suggests that alien life will not be fuckable.
Not be what?
Will not be fuckable.
Oh, there was actually research on this?
Yes.
How do you do
most
research on
likely?
this?
Most likely, any alien life that we may come across will not be fuckable by humans.
That's incorrect. That's
and
incorrect.
What made it funny is it was a picture of William Riker going, I'm like, no!
No. But that's wrong. Because if you look at Japanese porn, clearly humans have an infinite ability to F any part of the body. So I disagree with that research.
It helps if you actually link the elevators.
It's like hopping on, like, what's he doing?
I am building a ship if I ever get up there.
You don't build ships.
Looks like a lamppost.
Oh, this is just a thing for me to be able to place cores, the large cores.
Serapis, you don't build ships. You squirt them out.
I did one today. I did build a ship today in 9 hours.
Nice. Streaming the whole time.
I can't beat Serapis's to a 3-hour ship builds.
Right? Like,
He puts them together. It's like done. Like mine 9 hours, and I still have a few more hours left on it to get all the like little fine details. It needs to be adjusters need to be readjusted, but she flies really good. She's super fast, but there's things that need to be cleaned up on her. Serapis, he's like, I'm gonna go to bed at midnight when the kids are in. We'll finally go to sleep. Yeah, I got 3 hours and toss out of M core by the end.
You know, I think he's upset by this. I just wonder what he's going to say when I toss out an L core tonight.
you are not.
I don't foresee
Nobody
an L core being popped out.
Nobody tosses out an L-core. Not even you, Serapis.
Bam! Now I got to take that as a challenge.
I'm just flat out telling you, you can't do it. Not possible.
I hear a stream team build challenge.
No. Serapis has to do it all by himself.
Hey, Ginger Man, you won the 2 million Quanta.
I'm talking about build challenge. Getting me, Serapis, Raven, Fiorface, all of us get an L core, and all of us build a ship.
Yes, my dearest son. My son just walks in. You know, sometimes when you hear Sesame Street videos out of context, they sound really horrible. Like Grover going, "What a big girl!"
Grover likes him thick.
Obviously.
I mean, you can't blame him.
So, this needs to come out.
I got an idea. M-Core challenge. Everybody starts with the same crap in their box, and then we build. We have like 2 hours to build an M-Core.
We do, as you say, this many containers, warp drive.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the same number of things, and then we have 2 hours to complete an M-Core. And then at the end of the build, we let the audience tell us, who won the build-off challenge, and then we race them through PvP space and see if give the PvPers a chance to blow them up.
you had me all up until the PvP race.
You could blueprint it. You could keep your blueprint.
No, I don't race.
The point is to engage the PvPers and give them content too.
Oh, I'm sorry, but screw the PvPers. They get enough content.
Well, sounds like we already know who lost.
I will not help out PvPers.
Why? Man, their gameplay is so boring.
Yeah, most of their gameplay is sitting there and waiting.
Like legit.
It is.
People only think about the point at which the PvPer finally gets a kill, right? And they're like, "Oh, those bastard PvPers, blah 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 blah." But literally, they're the only thing in the game that you have to worry about. There's like everything else is so superficial, and so there's no threat. There's no NPC threat. There's no.
I gotta pay my taxes before I lose my territories.
Affiliate is your threat.
Affiliate is the biggest threat in the game.
But they lowered your taxes down by half. They're 500k now.
Respect my authority.
Someone needs to make an animated GIF or something that has Ophelia sitting in the corner of a speakeasy with a cigar saying, "Where's my taxes?"
I'd like to see like a image of like Carmen in that police uniform saying, you know, you must pay your taxes or something like that.
Ophelia's that new. What's our universe called? I forget what it is again. I'm half asleep here. I forget what the name of the universe in Dual Universe is.
Helios.
Helios.
Yeah, she's the new Helios mob boss, Ophelia.
I mean, I don't know why anybody's complaining when clearly NQ says that you live in hell.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Citizens are advised to take the following steps.
Wow, that joke landed really flat.
Taxes are too damn high. Meme, but half of the photo is cut off.
I didn't even have a problem with the taxes. I thought people
Hey, you
were
know what?
whining.
Tell Ophelia she needs to show some more skin, and we'll all be happy to pay the taxes.
It's nice to know that the human race will eventually be, controlled by an AI.
That's terrifying.
They will have to pay dues to an AI overlord. Because Ophelia is not a being, right? It's an AI.
I think that they should introduce murder hornets into the game.
I said that they should be adding, taking those derelict ships that are flown out in space and toss the simple AI core on it that makes them shoot back.
That would work. That would be fun.
Oh, kind of like the
There
drone lands in Eve, where
They're already procedurally generated. They're just randomly spawning out in space now. Well, not now, but they will be.
Omicron murder hornets. Oh, Lord have mercy. Tonight's conversation is a very drastic difference from last night's conversation.
that's because I'm here. I add spice to the sauce.
Last night we had a channel full of boobies and a Legion member. Resources like, what did I miss?
Right?
You know what a boobie is, right?
You?
No. Band of
Yes, you
Outlaws.
are.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
technically, yeah.
Yes, they're a member of Boo.
Yeah, we had a bunch of boobies in channel, and we also had a Legion member in channel.
Yeah, listen. I think that we need to give the PvPers some love, and I also am looking forward to. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Virtual spent 500 million quanta having a new PvP Lua written that he's going to release to the public, and I think that's going to be amazing. That's really going to make it so that, because right now Lua is a big there's a big barrier to entry because not everybody has the Lua scripts to be able to PvP properly. So people can hate on the PvPers, and I understand you hate it when you lose your ship to them, and you probably really hate it because you hate yourself for making a dumb mistake. But it's a valid gameplay style. And when NQ releases ground combat sometime this year, hopefully, we'll have even more PvP. Aw, DJ Slicer.
What's up? And we got a Raven with the raid. What's up, brother? Thank you for the raid, Raven.
DJ, how's your workload? Are you starting to be able to play some more?
Hope you had a good stream tonight. I know you were playing Star Citizen.
Day off a month? But that's no fun. Raven, you gonna hop in Discord? See, Serapis doesn't talk enough when he's building, so we need some more people in here.
You're not right. Wrong. Hey, let's see who wins the next one. Resource, you won 2 million quantum.
Oh, look at that.
We're going to do some 1 million ones, keep that going for a little while. 1 million quanta up.
I've been running missions to replace my uncle's ship. I got bona fide PvPers. So, I get it. I get why people get frustrated, but you know. Serapis, you ever died to a PvPer?
4 times.
And how'd you feel about it?
Part of the game.
Wait, you didn't stress about it?
Nope, not one bit. Shit happens. I have played enough PvP games over the years that if somebody thinks they're gonna bluster my bird by getting me killed in PvP, they are very sorely mistaken.
I tell you what, I've gotten shot at twice in the last 3 days by PvPers, and that is the most exciting moments I've had in DU. I had one time I started getting shot at, and I was like, "Woo!" I swung that butt around, threw on the brakes, jammed on the engines, and got the heck back into safe space. So I thought, I guess I'll go do some other things for a couple hours.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Actually, you know what I think the real predator is in DU? Freaking goofy mechanics.
I thought you were going to say something like face cream.
Face cream?
Yep, face cream.
His name was since college.
I just brought my elevator down. It's off. There's no ECU on, and it just landed and then flipped over upside down, and has the adjusters going like crazy.
Yep, Space Marine.
I've had other weird issues in the last couple days where, like, I'll land on a space station and my ship starts sinking through the voxels on one side only.
I'm telling you, it's Space Marine.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just me having my typical mental issues.
Where the hell is Raven?
I don't know.
He's being a traitor and playing the Star Citizen.
I'm gonna kick
He
his
just raided
ass.
us. There we go. So now I got that clean edge. That's what I was looking for.
Space Force! I'm surprised nobody's created a PvP group called Space Force.
Yeah, that would be funny. There was one guy that made one called Silverhawk. It didn't last very long. If you get that reference, that means you're my age.
I am your age, and I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
You don't remember the Silverhawks?
Nope.
That was like the cartoon at one point.
Let me look it up.
I mean, it was every adolescent boy's dream come true. We got to look at shiny metallic cartoon boobs.
I don't remember that at all. Huh. Usually there's not something like that that goes by me, but yeah, this one.
It's wars.
I remember Silverhawks. I didn't remember the name, the name, but I remember the show now. That was old. That was an old show when I was little.
I don't want to hear it. Trying to make me feel old.
Serapis, I think I'm older than you.
How old are you?
I'll be 47 March 30th.
Yeah, you're 7 years older than me.
Well, that explains why I don't remember Silver Space Hawks, Peregrine Falcon, whatever. I was past it at that point.
Well, so sad. You missed out on some really nice stuff.
I wish that they would bring back the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
Now, that is a valid point.
When that came on, I was glued. I loved it. And then they got rid of it like super fast. I was so mad.
Do you remember the original Gauntlet game on NES?
Yeah.
God, I used to play the hell out of that thing. It was like my own little virtual D&D game, you know?
Blue Wizard is about to die.
Ah, that brings back some memories.
That we had a handful of like old school arcades that opened up here, and They were doing like a subscription or something. You pay like $20 and you could go and play whenever you wanted. And they didn't really last. I don't think they could get enough people.
They have a couple of them here still, but not many.
Well, it's, keeping up with the maintenance on those machines is no joke.
It's definitely not a laughing matter.
Mankind won't be destroyed.
I mean, the best arcades when I was a kid were the ones that would go and replace. They would replace all of the joysticks and all of the buttons based off of how much money the game was earning. Just as a part of like maintenance rather than fixing it when it broke.
Yeah.
Those were the best arcades.
That was actually done in Wreck-It Ralph, remember? They touched on that in Wreck-It Ralph.
I don't remember that.
That was the whole reason why that they're doing the maintenance on the machines. They had the guy, and it was like they were talking about other machines not being fair because they just weren't worth the cost of repair.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, people are not nice to those buttons or those joysticks.
Mm-mm.
And, they sat there turned on for like 18 hours a day. I had a friend whose dad ran an arcade, and he used to go around. He would put switches on all the monitors.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the end of the day, he would switch off the power to the monitors. And he would leave the actual game boards running.
Good night. I wonder why he left the game boards running.
That made them last longer. The turning them on and off, having them heat up and cool down, is what ruins them.
That makes sense.
And he figured that out. So, you want the monitors to turn off because, they only have so many hours of life in them. But the boards can run for forever as long as they don't cool up and heat up and cool down.
Here.
Sort of like your computer, by the way, is the same way.
Oh, yeah.
Your computers will last a lot longer if you just leave them on.
Yep. No, I did know that. But with the difference in electronic types that were circuitry type that was actually in the things, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, so that goes. Okay. What's up, Fjord and KBLA? How are you doing tonight, brother?
Where's Smalls?
He is spending time with family right now. He said he'll be on in a little bit.
Ah, cool. You stopped sending out the message notification to everybody. Before when you were streaming, right before you started streaming, you send out a little Discord message to everybody.
I did send out a Discord message.
Not to me. Am I not on your list anymore? You don't love me?
Well, no, I think I stopped sending you messages because I knew you were dealing with some shit and I didn't want to bother you.
Oh, okay. Well, you can start bothering me again.
Okay. I mean, you had a lot of shit on your plate, so it was kind of like... I kind of figured by the end of the day, you were just ready to say fuck it and go to bed.
My wife's like, you unsign up for things and they don't remember doing it. She's not wrong. Let's see. How do I see a list of everybody watching?
You don't. Only way to see that is moderator.
I see users in chat.
Yeah, but it's not active. It's not updated as often. Is that
Oh,
13?
okay.
I don't think so. Nope.
I
got a resource,
know.
a linear burn, a fight master, and a drac in chat tonight. I need more
Linear
engines.
is muted. The one that was talking currently was resource.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, no. If I was a moderator of your channel, I'd be like, "Hey, you get a voxel, and you get a voxel, and you get a voxel."
Is there anybody that would be willing? I guess I'm about to go to the I'm on fades now, so I don't want to ask people to bring me stuff on fades.
Because we'll tell you no.
I need a bunch of engines. That's the problem.
Fjord will do it. He volunteered.
As we showed you what's happening, now's the time to relax your mind and slip into a new world.
Fjord's like, "How many engines do you need? I'll be right there."
The funky technician is back.
A lot.
He's back.
Let's see.
He really didn't say he'd do it.
I know.
Oh, he says, "What am I doing?" Sorry for volunteering you, Fjord.
I need a bunch of uncommon maneuver atmospheric engines. Let's see, how much are those?
It's a bit of a maneuver.
Rare. Huh. Abaticus? No, it is not. And Smallville is doing stuff with family. That's not going to be enough. That's 6. Yeah, 60 of them would be enough. Looks like I might have to go to... Let me see if Smallville's back. No, I don't have them in the castle. I need like 60 uncommon maneuver large Atmo engines.
Why you need so many engines?
Because they gotta propel in expanded extra large containers.
Sit back and relax. And let your conscience
Who was it that was talking about needing a ship like that? Was that Smalls?
what's happening.
Yep.
Now's the time to relax your mind and slip into a new world.
Okay, let me get this container housing done.
Yeah, your Hugeopolis problem is not going to be engines, it's going to be lift.
Oh, I know. But
Serapis, you know, you
I
can
housed
use...
the wing.
Yeah, element lag. You're going to need to use the large stabilizers. And then, do you know that if you can do a stack of large stabilizers and then you can put large Atmo engines in front of the circles and they don't obstruct?
I'm not worried about obstruction. I got plenty of ass space in this. Obstruction is an issue. Why would I use stabilizers instead of wings?
Because of element lag. Like, let's say you put 300 wings on that ship, you'd have so much element lag that you'd go like half the speed and burn up all your fuel. Because there'd be too many physics calls.
Gotcha.
And you'd go into slow-mo mode. Gotchar actually has a script that can show you how much element lag you have.
So I need to get more large stabilizers for this build
Hmm.
and a bunch of engines. And I have enough space engines. Yeah, I have my space engines. Honestly, 40 atmospheric engines I think will be fine.
How much weight?
10 expanded extra large containers that'll be full of missions.
What are those? I think didn't he say there was like 11 of those would go in there? 11 extra
It
large
is
mission packages.
716, so 7,160 kiloliters. The thing I like about large cores is you can do the rough structure without having to do a lot of voxel masking, and then you can go in and clean it up and add details. Because the ships are so large, it's more forgiving to broad, sweeping actions, and, you know.
Yeah. That's why I like large cores.
Yeah, there's no rush on the stuff. I'll wait till Smalls gets back and see if he has his stuff in stock, because I'd rather buy it from him or somebody I know at least. I don't like buying stuff off the market unless I have to. I kind of have a thing about buying it from people I know. Wrong color. Wait. Tight, Brady. Tight. Okay, I got you.
What you up to tonight, sir?
Building something.
That's interesting.
There's a thing about bob. Wild card, you won the 1 million quanta. Let's see who we got next. Let's do another 1 million. Here in a little bit, we're going to do a little bigger one.
20 million. No, I'm just playing.
No. We got a ship blueprint to give away too.
You heard it. He was giving you guys 20 million.
I never said that. That was linear.
Nope, it wasn't
Yeah,
me.
linear. Yeah,
I
it said he's
didn't say
giving
that.
20 million. That's what I'm saying.
Serge said that.
No, you said that. We all heard it.
I heard Drax said that.
I heard you say that you were given 20 million. Money.
So you working on a building? Is that what that is? Or is
No.
that a ship?
Ship. It is designed for missions. So it's a large core ship that carries 10 extra large containers, but it's designed to be able to land on a very small footprint.
Atmospheric or space only?
Atmospheric. So it means it'll also work as a very good heavy hauler.
I'm still flying that sled around, man. You wouldn't even recognize it. I've got a pram so full of cans. Like, there's a itty bitty walkway that you can kind of squeeze up to the pilot seat. And the rest of the room is full of cans. Is that gonna VTOL land?
It's gonna have anti-grav on it, of course.
Huh?
I'm actually looking into the VTOL landing and figuring out how I want to place that, because I think that's going to be a very good idea.
Is this a contract build or a personal?
Right now it's personal. What's up, guys? Oh, we do have another 1 million quantum raffle in chat, so exclamation mark raffle to get in on that. Okay. People coming into my stream telling me I can't. I see how it is. I'll have to knock this bad boy as quick as possible, huh? Like, this shit is a personal challenge coming into my stream chat saying I can't finish this shit. Nah, but honestly, I probably won't finish it tonight. I'll probably finish it by tomorrow night, though. Okay, so maybe I am doing some detail work. Probably should have done this sooner. Instead of trying to sit here and do this individually.
Doublethink means the power of holding two contradictory beliefs in one's mind simultaneously and accepting both of them.
Yeah, maybe. What you guys thinking so far?
Yeah, it's coming along.
Oh, it's got a lot of work to get done. It's not going to look like a TIE fighter when it gets done.
Can look like an X-wing.
Doublethink means the power of holding two contradictory beliefs in one's mind simultaneously and accepting both of them. Doublethink means the power of holding two contradictory beliefs in one's mind simultaneously and accepting both of them. And accepting both of them. Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every picture has been repainted. Every statue and street building has been renamed. And the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute.
Nope, can't do that. Looks like 2 nipples.
Sure you can. All you have to do is put an anime face on it.
Just make it a giant robot. Nipples.
Like a big masculine, like transformer, and then it has a couple of nipples.
Yeah. And a gimp mask.
Alrighty, guys, I am heading to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Good night, bud. Sleep well.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if you had like a face, and the little spinning part on those shield generators is the
Yeah.
eyeballs from the face.
Okay, so if I'm gonna do the stabilizers,
Like take that skull and kind of sink the skull onto the shield generator to where the little spinning things are sticking out the eyeballs on the skull.
yeah.
I'm ready for this day to be over. Another hour and a half left of my work shift.
Oh boy. Like bat nibbles from the Clooney years. Yeah, we're not doing bat nipples. Sorry.
Gets really hot in those rhinos. What, you don't like bat nipples? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. The Batgirl ones wouldn't have been bad. They left it off the one character. I mean, why? If Robin and Batman had to have them, why couldn't Batgirl? I mean, it's all about equal opportunity, right?
Not if it benefits you. Don't you know how this works?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I have to be okay with it. Nobody ever said I had to accept it.
But to accept it and you have to like it. Uh-oh, who just jumped in?
It's just me.
What's up,
Oh,
Smalls?
What's up, brother?
Not much. The man, the myth, not the legend. Just kidding.
Sorry, I'll be good. I'll keep my OPSEC to myself.
So, Smalls,
Yo, what's up?
you wouldn't happen to have a lot of uncommon maneuver or atmospheric in stock, would you?
Oh, I think the last time I checked, 80 or so.
Ah, 'cause
I'd have to look.
I would like to buy, like, 60 of them.
I know I have that much.
He wants to buy them so he can sell you the ship he's building for you.
And also, I need some large stabilizers.
Okay.
So I decided to go a different route. So I'm going with a vertical build to minimize landing and doing VTOL on it. But actually, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the VTOL or not, because I don't think it'll really be necessary. You'll be able to fly it out like normal, and you said your script don't like VTOL.
Yeah, Sagas is not a big fan of VTOL.
Okay,
I've never got it to work right.
we will not do VTOL.
I suppose you all know how to use one.
And by not doesn't work right, it seems to always want to turn the VTOL engines on, even though I tag them and try to do all that BS. But I mean, we could always go to Arch.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know if this weekend. I know this weekend they had a mismatch in the server code and the client code, and that was causing a bunch of weirdnesses. That was confirmed by NQ Rubicon, and it should be resolved now that they've updated the client. But man, it was really playing havoc with Sagacious HUD.
Oh yeah, I'd have it all of a sudden I have CPU script overload their errors. Well, I had no HUD, I had no flight controls, I had to hop out of the seat. Jump back into it was not fun.
Agreed. I also was trying to make waypoints for the routes, and the waypoints were not saving correctly, so that my routes were all jacked up. So was not happy. I've been using Arch HUD a lot.
Have you tried their route function?
I have not.
I heard it's still not it needs polishing, is what I last heard. But I've yet to personally try it, so take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I've basically been using it to like, hey, fly to my space station, but don't run into it. You know, that simple kind of stuff.
Hey, Smalls, I sent you a list.
Okay, I got a few things to do, then I'll look at it.
No problem. I'll try it right now. Bet you would, wouldn't you?
The real challenge with Sagacious HUD is that they basically have hit the ceiling on, you know, how much they can get away with in the DU client. And unless they were able to refactor it in such a way that, you know, they could offload some of the overhead, they just really can't do a whole lot to improve it.
I heard what they did with the API planetary stuff really opened up a lot of room from them a couple patches ago.
Oh, really?
Again, this is just word of mouth, you know.
Yeah. Did Mayumi tell you that?
No, there's a couple of people who talked to them, you know, about coding regularly.
Gotcha. Arch HUD offloaded a bunch by putting all of their parameter values and config files on your desktop.
Raphael, you won 1 million quanta. I had a 1 million in there that I did not give out. Who did I miss giving out their 1 million to?
Resource. You know I was going to say that.
We got a 2 million up, guys. Exclamation mark raffle for 2 million. And Raytheon, 1 second. I'm going to send over. I got to check my logs, okay? Oh! Wait. Resource won 2 million.
I did.
Wild Card War 1-1. And, okay, there we go. I thought you were like Mr. Moneybags.
Me?
Yeah.
I wish. I'm running missions just so I can afford to pay taxes and replace people's ships. We had to replace. Yeah, my dad lost a ship. Oh, well, 2 ships to pirates, and then my uncle lost 2 ships to pirates.
They hitting the asteroids, or are they running the missions?
They're running missions.
Damn pirates.
Yeah. Nah, I don't fault the pirates.
No.
Yeah, it's within their rights to have fun and play the game that way.
I don't fault them as long as they're doing it legitimately.
No, for sure.
That wild card, yar! We got a KB in the chat too.
We have KBLA in the chat.
Not in voice, but he's always in stream chat.
KBLA, jump in voice. Give us a shout.
Are you kidding? KBLA never misses one of my streams.
Yeah, I wasn't here last night. You gonna make this ship look like a skyscraper?
Kind of, sort of. I'm going for like a monolithic look.
So when it lands, it looks like a big building.
We didn't come here to show off, like floss our shit or anything like that. We just came to chill and have fun.
It's La Zebra.
Life's all about.
Serapis, will you please copy a bigger chunk?
No. Why?
I don't know.
I figured out the size I needed to copy to make sure I ended at the right spot.
Oh, look at you being all fancy, using math.
Is that an Elcor?
Yeah.
Ooh.
10 expanded extra large containers.
Yummy.
See, he was listening to you.
With a very small landing footprint. I've never engaged in any PvP in beta, just doesn't seem fun yet. Kind of one of those things, dude. Everybody has something that floats their boat. If that's what floats their boat and makes them happy, go for it. All more power to them. Oh.
I just have a lot of respect for the mad patience those guys have.
Oh, it's boring as hell. I've done it early, just sitting there flying the safe zone PvP route, waiting for something. It's like, I could be digging, making money.
Oh yeah, they're not doing it for money. I was talking to some PvPers who easily blow through 3,000 warp cells a day PvP. They're not doing it for the money.
You know, one thing you haven't heard of really, really anymore is, remember at AC, those guys used to put blockades around certain planets that would be wide no public.
Now there's no AC anymore.
Well, that was all because of those mission crap things they were doing. Yeah, they would actually build structures and stuff to blockade where when you warp in, you would hit the structures. It was rather irritating. Rosemarn, thank you for the sub. And yes, I'm actually building tonight, so I am sorry to say I will probably be very slow at doing the giveaways tonight. As Resource said earlier, I have a tendency of zoning in when I'm doing building. It was not mine. In fact, he was rather accurate.
You can no longer enter the raffle.
Tiono, you won the
over.
2 million Quanta.
So, tell me more about Empyreon and why that game sort of fizzled out.
Empyreon actually has what a lot of people wish they had in DU. The only reason why it actually fizzled out is the two reasons. One, if you think about a worst case scenario, like developers that really just drop the ball, even worse than a lot of situations with DU, you got Empyreon. The most recent thing that kind of killed the private servers was they have this new procedurally generated map that it's a universe, and there's an unlimited amount of stars you can go to in this universe, okay? That don't go well with private servers. At all. And most private servers didn't have to turn it off. It was just too much. It would
Much overhead.
You know, people would, players don't think about this crap, so they would just automatically go out and start exploring and stuff, and yeah, it just didn't work well. They would drive the database for the server way to the flipping roof. But the other thing is, one of the things we have with DU that's nice is when you build these things, people get to see it. Hey, Physics, what's up, brother? And in Empyreon, it was all private server based. So
so Empyreon didn't have a public server.
Yeah, I think it might have had one little dinky one, but it was really a crap server. There were actually private servers that worked so much better than it did. Yeah, it was a lot of good things, but also a lot of bad things.
So if Empyreon had done one real server, one single shard universe type thing, and properly supported the servers, it could have been amazing, I guess.
Well, okay, so take a simplified version of what we use here to build ships, okay? Voxel-wise. And then put that in a more open solar system where you can really go anywhere, do anything, completely open. And add in large amounts of AI interaction. One of the things I loved about it was there were multiple factions, and the factions controlled different areas of different planets. So if you killed one faction, it raised your reputation with the other factions, and you could go to those NPC factions and buy stuff and barter and crap. Or if the one you killed, you would get negative standings with them, and if you went anywhere near them, they shot you.
Yeah, like an Eve.
Yeah. But I love the POI system. The POI is something I really wish they would have done in this game. So the POIs are basically NPC stations that are based around the planet, and you can go to them, raid them. Once you killed all the NPCs or the guns or AI and stuff in the bases, you could then blow the core and salvage the base itself after getting loot out of it. And then after a certain amount of time, that base would respawn. And I always thought that was something that I would just really love in DU, but never made it into the game.
So, which game is better right now?
Playability-wise, honestly, I have to say playability-wise, DU. Content-wise, would be Empyrean, hands down. And I hate having to say that, but it is the truth. I like Space Engineers. I really do like Space Engineers, but the limited building and the methods in which Space Engineers uses makes for a very unstable server. It's very hard to get a stable server that could support a good-sized player base with Space Engineers. That's the only downfall to Space Engineers. Beautiful game, but Empyreon's a survival game as well.
Anytime a man dies in wartime, he dies too soon.
The industry in Empyreon is actually a lot like Dual Universes as well. Not exactly, but there are a lot of similarities in the way it works. You can definitely tell there's a lot of things they pulled from Empyreon for DU.
I mean, are there any other voxel games like DU?
Not with the type of voxel editing you have.
I really thought we were going to get the voxel editor with this patch.
I know it's coming soon.
Yeah, trademark.
But, the biggest thing I have to tell people is a lot of people like to talk out their butts and pretend they know stuff. Wait until you see a formal announcement. Don't go off the word of somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, okay? I hate saying that, but sometimes they're right. A lot of times they're wrong. So, and planning your game based on that can really screw you. I've actually seen situations where people have utilized that to benefit themselves. Screw their friends and screw the other players, and they ended up they benefited from it greatly because, you know, situations pending, but they screwed their friends.
That's
Yeah,
rude.
Jam Jiggy, Starbase is voxel based, Empyreon is voxel based, Space Engineers has a lot of voxel elements to it, but they're all not to the depth of the customization of DU. That's the reason why I said no. But yeah, Empyreon is actually a voxel-based game. Let me see. Hold on. 1 second, okay? I used to love Empyreon. I built ships like Psychopath in Empyreon. You guys think I built fast in a duel? Oh my god. I would knock out ships in Empyreon in one afternoon that were 10 times the size of large war in this game. Like, no joke. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna pop some stuff up in stream for you guys to see. This is some of the stuff I used to build in BU, okay?
Empyreon, you mean?
Empyreon, yeah.
Evening, everyone.
Hey, what's up, brother?
I'm doing good. Fair bit tired, though.
Where is it? Why is it not showing up? Hold on, I got an issue. It's being stupid. For some reason, it doesn't want to capture the Windows. It's being a pain in the butt. Let me try something else real quick. Okay, so let's go here. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way. We're gonna cheat. Screen capture. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so this is some of the ships that I used to make in Empyreon. And this ship had industry. These ships had industry and everything on them.
Oh god, I would love that.
This ship right here is about the size of probably 7 or 8 large cores in DU.
I so wish we could have industry on ships.
Yeah. The voxels were all preset shapes. You didn't have the freedom to freeform like you do here. Oh, some of the NPCs making screw you gestures to each other. That was a mining ship. The drills in the front were actually directional miners. Like, you pointed at an asteroid and shot it, and it mined. And the others were guns and turrets. Even small core ships had very limited industry. You could do basic things on them. And yes, that was Babylon 5 you saw up there. Somebody made a Babylon 5. I spawned it in. One thing I liked about it was you could actually design your own custom POIs. No, but I do still have them all. I could put them on the workshop. I don't think they're updated to the current game, though. That was a warp drive, by the way, which you're looking at. That was a small core warp drive.
Is this game still playable?
Yeah.
Slow down there.
Yeah,
You
it's
were whipping through.
And the planets were beautiful. That was one of the planets right there. And you could mine all those asteroids. That was another one of my ships in the build. That was it finished. That was actually designed to be an NPC ship. That would spawn randomly in the solar system and attack you. But yeah, that's what DU was. That was what Imperion was, you know. You could place NPCs on your decks too. You could get them, like a lot of the servers allow you to get NPCs. You could place them around as crew members. They just be there doing crap, you know. They weren't actually legitimate. They didn't do stuff. It just kind of added that bit of ambience, so you weren't like alone in the giant ship, you know. This is old PvP meta from the game. I wrecked. But yeah, it was... And that's me standing next to one of the smaller ships. I mean, you could get tiny with the ships, and you could also get huge with the ships. You had crops. You had to grow your own crops and feed yourself. That was one of my bases on a lava planet.
So many cool stuff. What actually let Empyrean down, in your opinion?
The biggest thing that bothered me about it was all servers that were worth anything were private. So they were very limited on resources. And I did not have the freedom to go crazy with it like I wanted to. Like, as an artist, I wanted to go completely just stupid with it. And that was never an option for me. Ooh, I'll show you the flying pyramid. The photos. Full screen. That's a flying pyramid. That is a mobile industry facility. Smallville.
Hold on. Oh, that's cool.
Inside that pyramid on the top, industry. See?
Very nice.
And that was farming, crops and stuff.
XVX Asylum Gaming? Who's that?
That was Linear and I working together.
No, there's somebody in chat named XVX.
That's Linear Burn.
Oh, okay.
Is there air in the game? Yes, there is air in the game. You have to oxygenate your ships. I still have all of my ships. I have tons of ships still pre-done. But, yep. That was Imperion. If you guys want me to, I am more than happy to stream it one night a week, get back into it a little bit. I enjoyed the building in it. It was a lot of fun. So, if that is something my viewers are interested in, I'll do it. The hardest part about it is finding a really good server. There's a couple really good servers out that have good admins. USG is a good one. SDG is another good one. They're still alive. Heck, if I went and talked to Chili Meat tonight on USG, he'd make me an admin. I probably still have admin rights on that server. But yeah, USG is a really good Imperion server. In fact, I still have a lot of friends on that one. So if you want to try it out, go to that one and check it out. It's a really good server. Good population. The admin's really chill. Yeah, he used to let me do events on his server. That was the other thing. If you find a good server, you actually get to do events and stuff on the server. Like, they do a lot of events. PvP, Easter egg hunts. I built a PvP hover arena where it was like Demolition Derby. So you would literally cruise around this arena and beat the hell out of each other with little hovers with directional guns on them. I never liked the restrictions placed on the official servers. They seem very limiting to me unless they've removed those. But it's been a while since I played. I'll be the first to admit that. So now that I'm done cheating on DU for the night, okay, back to DU build. Okay, let's pick the winner for the 1 million. 1 million quanta goes up to Corzarius. Corzarius, you won 1 million quanta. And we already got another one up in chat, guys. Exclamation mark round. Okay, so back to building. I need to build something. I need to get this built, and I need to feel like I've accomplished something for the night. Yeah, one thing you guys need to understand is you will never catch me fanboying DU. I love the game, don't get me wrong. I quite thoroughly enjoy the game, but I have never been the type of person to fanboy a particular type of game, or a particular game. To me, I don't know. This doesn't feel right. But I do hope that was not expected. I hate saying that, but it's the truth. Lux, what's up? Angry Dad, thank you for the raid, brother. Angry Dad in with a 17-man raid, and I'm sure he's got a roll like usual. Angry Dad, brother, thank you for raiding. And I hope you have a very good night, my friend.
I stay awake until the first glimmer of sun. I am afraid of the dark. No one to talk to, only my own thoughts to live in dark places.
Okay, Smalls, you got money and you got chords.
Copy.
So what are you building there, Surface? You build a new hauler, or what's your plans with it?
This is going to be a 10 expanded extra large container mission runner designed to land on a very small footprint compared to other large warships.
Oh, so it's going to be a hybrid ship.
But I have a whole lot of lift, I'll put it that way, and a whole lot of atmospheric engines and space engines. And it is going to have a shield. That might not be tall enough.
Check this out.
Surprised you're still up by Slate Physics.
Well, I did have a sleep earlier, but it's been a very stressful day because last night while we was having our debates on stream, it turns out the Mrs. car was getting stolen outside.
Are you serious?
Completely.
Holy. Damn.
It's amazing how many people have Ring video doorbells though. We actually, piecing it all together, we actually got the footage of the three guys walking up to the car, one on the lookout, and they had like a little scanner or something, and they literally just unlocked it using the central locking. And It was off in 2 minutes flat, but we actually, literally everyone's got Ring doorbells and CCTV around here, so we're following their path where they went. We're just waiting for one key person to get back to me who's got really good CCTV looking in the direction they went, and we found out they've actually had their own car here as well. So we're just going to try and find the number plate of it.
Okay, so what are the cops saying?
Oh, they're just useless. Until you give them to them on a platter, they ain't going to do anything.
Wow, that's messed up.
Well, fingers crossed. Hopefully we get a little bit of luck and we find the number plate of their car, and if we do, just give it to the police and see if they actually do anything.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. That's messed up. That's messed up bad. That's really... Wow. That's fucked up on a whole new kind of level.
Yeah, things happen.
Ah, I guess we lost resource. He lost for the night.
Typical resource. I'm surprised he's not AFK.
Actually, let me check. He might be. No, he didn't get moved. Okay, yeah, he actually logged. What are you saying about the small entrance, Smallville? Is that epic enough? Make you feel like something awesome coming in?
Nice.
I still gotta add all the engines and all the fuel tanks and all the wings and the stabilizers and... Well, stabilizers and engines and... You know, adjusters and brakes and shit. The goal on this thing is I want to add enough atmospheric brakes in an aesthetic way. I'm going to rib them to where they look like a scale pattern. But I want to make it to where it doesn't matter how much weight you have in this thing. If you want to, you can brake land this damn thing. Okay?
Nice.
Murderous douche, you won the 1 million Quanta. Why go 2 voxels thick for the 4? Isn't that unneeded weight? For the large cores, I tend to do the 2 voxels. It helps with a lot of things, but also it's just, you know, for a large core, when you're going only 1 core thick, it looks really unbalanced and weird. It just doesn't. I mean, you're working on this massive shit and using these paper thin layers, you know? I don't know, to me it just never felt right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I will go over to the Havoc and show y'all. I have to go in VR to it, though, okay? It's at the castle. I'm at the city on Thades. Oh, we're at 41 tonight. Nice. Oh, okay, here we go. So the Havoc is also referred to as the Green Machine. That is the Havoc. And this one has no overlapping elements. It's been updated. Oh, I can't activate that crap in service session. Yeah, that's the Havoc. Oh, it's already after 11. Good God, tonight's going quick. Oh. Good God, you're gonna be able to see that ship from miles away when you're landed for missions. You know this, right?
That's okay.
Gonna come in like. G'day, Luke. I am your father. Or is this more about Luke? I am your baby daddy.
Bringing those parts over in my space-only ship, and it took like 2 HP to get up to max speed.
Nice.
Has 6 uncommon military extra larges, 4 rare military larges.
Very nice.
On an M core.
Even more nice.
Your package will arrive in 1 hour.
Ooh. There are container hubs on the station. Just shove it wherever you can.
Okay. Smallville Express. Yep.
I'm always happy to pay for the Smallville Express.
These days they start to blend together. These days they start to change.
At least I actually did a large order this time.
Did a large what?
Order.
Yeah. Probably tomorrow night you can get you another one of those token sets.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have definitely been getting asked about that.
These days they start to blend together.
E7, what's up, buddy? I'm building a mission runner that now looks like it's a Wolverine. Yeah, that's it's gonna have to. It needs to have that stability to it. I don't want it to be. If he's got to turn it, I want it to go the way he's turning it. Okay, let's get this. Connect that.
You know that moment when you're building a building out of a voxel set, and you get to the last corner of the first wall, and you realize you screwed up clear at the beginning? And what that moment feels like.
Oh yeah. Or when you're building a large force ship that's extremely extensive, like the Morningstar, and realize that the whole left side of the ship is off by half a voxel. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know very well what you speaketh of. Hey, that one really goes to Archie Catano. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and amp it up for the last one tonight. We're going to do 2 more, okay? So the first one is for 10 minutes and for a 90-day DU time code. Exclamation mark raffle when you see it in chat. Exclamation mark raffle for a 90-day time code, people. What you think, 6 or 8 advanced maneuver space XLs?
How many packages are you looking to lift?
10 expanded extra large containers.
You gonna do militaries too, or just all maneuvers?
All maneuvers. What do you think? 8 will be enough? Or do you think I should do 2 more, do 10? 10 would actually kind of balance it out nicely.
Given you're pushing all them kilotons plus your Atmos engine weight, definitely as many as possible.
I don't have any other... All of my engines are on Alioth.
Do you have any basics in there?
2.
Yeah, that would make up for it. I mean, they're the same power.
I got 2 advanced militaries. How about I throw 2 advanced militaries on there for the extra kick? What do you think? 2 advanced and a bunch of maneuvers?
Yeah.
2 militaries, 8 maneuvers. Just have 2 to give that extra punch. So I'll give you 10 advanced space XL engines. 8 of them are maneuver, 2 of them are military. That's a lot of thrust. What do you think?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know off the top of my head without looking at the build helper once it's done.
Let's see. Unboosted, we have 10.9 Gs of space thrust. That's with level 2 skills. My volume's low. Okay. Well, that's easy enough to adjust. Also, it might help if I actually put my microphone close to me again, like I normally do. Yeah, there's 10 expanded extra large containers. No, it's empty right now. Okay, so for the weight on 10 expanded extra large containers, how much weight would that be? If you're doing just missions.
Each package weighs 1.8 kilotons.
Okay. And how many packages can you fit in 7,000 kiloliters?
They're 400 kiloliters apiece. My brain can't do math right now. No, they're more than 400 kiloliters, aren't they? No, they're 400 kiloliters.
Okay, so 78.5, 78.5, 59. 81.5, that's what I thought.
And they're 1.8 kilotons without any weight reduction.
$30 kilotons. I can make it get off any planet with it. With it, some 30 kilotons. I got this. Oh yeah, I got this. Don't worry, I got it. I know what I'm gonna do.
I think you might need some militaries on there.
Might need some militaries. Yeah, I'd planned on it. I'm gonna swap it out to 3 militaries on each side and 2 maneuvers, or should I just go straight militaries? What do you think? What would you prefer?
Last mission run I did had all militaries and just wave goodbye to all your fuel. So it's good to have a mixture of maneuvers and militaries, or even if you push it, freight.
I mean, it's getting to the point, if you're hauling that much weight and you stick your head out in the PvP space and they catch you, it's like, you're pretty much fair game.
There's going to be atmospheric engines as well.
That's what makes it tricky, because if you're got the 30 kilotons of weight plus the Atmos engine weight and everything else, your acceleration is going to be pretty slow, and you want to get a good escape velocity.
Gabe 713, thank you for the follow. Okay, so then we have this option here. Okay, I want to add more engines. Oops, why did I do that?
But that's max potential pushing that many packages. Like, not everyone's going to be pushing that many. Some could be doing 5, 10, hauling other stuff, maybe picking up ore and running packages.
Okay, let's... I mean, I can go really stupid with it on these engines.
And the nice thing about having 10 expanded containers, you always carry extra fuel. I've had to do that a few times. Pull from some other tanks to put in others because it was a screw up. Because he's right, those advanced militaries do suck a lot of fuel.
I think it concerns mainly the putting of knowledge into computer programs.
But on the bright side, fuel and ore is dirt cheap at the moment.
Yep. So I found my screw up, and it was the last wall I did. Thank God.
Okay, so we can fit 14 Space XL engines on here.
Putting of knowledge into computer programs.
And if you produce the engines, they're technically dirt cheap right now too.
Paul, what you think? 14 engines?
Hell yeah, more power. You know me, I always like power. It's
Okay,
only
Tim.
about 14, 16 million, maybe 18 million quanta if you lose the ship. They're all advanced right now. Not market prices though.
Production price?
hmm
These are placeholder engines right now. These are advanced maneuver Space XLs. Yeah, 14. 7 on each side. What do you think?
I like it. What missions do we do? You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Going from point A to point B. I'll say so missions.
He does the kind that make money.
But for some reason, I just don't keep it in my wallet.
Oh crap, how far are you out from the space station?
38 minutes.
Okay, I gotta go up there and move that M-core off the roof so you actually have a place to land. I should have had you bring me some space L-cores. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I have some up here, man.
What?
Most of that stuff I had just sitting at my space station. Let's just say I've tore down a lot of ships lately from colonies and planets and I just need to start buying damage elements and replacing all my ships with damage elements, especially like containers, engines, and all that. One life elements.
Because you know the ship's going to be blown to hell anyway if it gets engaged.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's the point of having fresh elements?
Yeah.
Lux, I don't think you will ever know.
Engines, especially containers, because if they're one life left on them in the container hub, they can't get anything out of them, can they?
Oh, yeah, it would break it. They'd have to, yeah, you're right. Oh, that'd piss some people off.
That's what I'm going to start doing, is looking for one life container and container hubs. Anybody got any for sale?
KB?
It's dirty, but it's gameplay.
Definitely put your containers on the outside of the ship, maybe on the back. And give yourself some voxel for the core stress, so the containers get popped.
KB's like, what, huh?
KB, he's looking for one life components for ships for missions.
You know, containers, container hubs, especially.
One life cost.
Well played, sir. Well played.
I wish there was some kind of recycling system in game like you were talking about. Because like one of the bases I found was a bunch of stuff with one life left on it. I just threw it all away.
What? No.
It wasn't worth carrying, you know. It was on Simeon.
God, how long have we been asking for that?
And it wasn't even good stuff either. It was just, you know, like basic engines and crap.
Did you see Corsarius's Core's post?
Uh-uh.
So you're probably going to need 100 advanced melt engines, 200 medium wings, 200 each retro rocket brakes, and Atmo brakes, 70 vertical boosters.
Oh, to make this ship work?
That's what he's saying.
Don't
He's
worry.
probably using
I got you.
a spreadsheet or some sort. Serapis is a magician when it comes to this stuff. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
All the containers are repairable. Side. Being called a magician, that's kind of weird.
Welcome to the darkness. Welcome to the darkness. To the darkness. Here we go. Welcome to the darkness.
I think my dog is snoring again. Yeah, he's snoring.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could say like a couple copy and pastes in your little bar to the right?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I think I made pretty good progress for one night. Okay, let's pick the winner for that 90-day time code. 90-day time code goes to RG Katano. RG Katano, you won a 90-day time code. I will send that over to you post haste. We're going to do one last giveaway for the night. We're going to do... What time is it? I'm going to do a 5 million one. $5 million for 5 minutes. RG Katano, hit me up on Discord and I will send that over to you, okay? Hey, RG Katano, I need you to send me a DM on Discord, brother. And DJ Slicer, I saw that ship you posted in there, looking beautiful.
Fuck is up, yo?
So, Smallville, you want to know something else?
Yo.
She's going to have a custom S-Core designed to dock into the top of her.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to start an org just for ships one of these days.
I am terrified of the patch with the org restructuring for the constructs. How are they going to do this? Because there's a lot of people that are ready to walk away from the game when they screw this patch up. And I'm going to be honest with you, it could really demotivate me from even wanting to play the game. Because if it restricts me from being able to freely build and have fun and be creative, which is what I do in the game, what the hell is the point of playing? So, NQ, You guys are awesome, but I need you to listen to this one. If you're hearing this or you see this, big part of this game is building. If you tie our hands and don't let us build and take away that ability to be creative, you're going to get a lot of your old school guys walking. And that's not because we don't want to play the game, it's just because we can no longer play the game.
Yeah, just think of how many awesome projects in this game would be put on hold. Or stopped. Or broken.
I'm just concerned because the way they're talking, it sounded like they're going to do a restriction based on the number of members you have. And if that's the case, it's going to botch it bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular assumption that it is definitely going to be something to do with how many org members you got.
How are shipbuilders supposed to make a profit then?
Yeah, it really cuts the single player shipbuilders, for showrooms and stuff like that.
Well, until NQ comes out their dev blog on it, we're all in the dark.
They treat us like mushrooms.
That's what. Okay, the way they worded something in the patch notes is what's in the dev blog is what's concerning to people. Okay. Who sent it to me? Oh, I sent it to you, Smallville, didn't I?
I don't think so.
I did. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let me see. There was a post about it, and I can't remember how it was worded. Oh, organization, construct, ownership, construct slots, a new way of assigning available construct limits to organizations. This is an exact quote from the website. And if you go there, you'll be able to scroll down and see what I'm saying. That statement is very vague, and unfortunately it leaves open to a lot of very negative interpretations. And it's one of those things I really wish they would have been more clear on. Because, I've got the castle, I've got the city here, I've got a lot of large projects going on that they could really just put me 10 foot under in this game real quick if they screw the pooch on this one. Oh, I get that. I get that very well, Spaceman, but that doesn't make it okay either. That excuse has always been something that irritates the piss out of me. But my wife's family always used that for her dad because he was such an ass. That's just the way he's always been, and don't make it okay. What ship is the Rogue? Hold on.
Is that why we've been seeing less player activity?
What, that patch? That comments in the patch notes?
Yeah, I've been hearing it from a lot of people that kind of put hold because of that comment.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are. I know 6 people right now off the top of my head that are not playing the game at the moment because that comment alone is very unnerving. Okay, so Wolfpack Gaming, you won the 5 million Quanta. Yep. Okay, so the Noctuum, the Rogue, and the Havoc are the 3, right? Okay, so this is the Rogue.
That's a great little ship.
I am going to update it to unstack the brakes. And if you get a Rogue blueprint and bring it back to me, I'll let you know when it's updated. Okay, this is the Havoc. This green thing over here. And the Noctuum is right here. There's 2 variants of the Noctuum. The Standard and the Warp. So this side of the showroom over here is all my ships. Everything from pretty much this water tower that way is my ships. If you want to see the showroom, XVX showroom, that shows you.
Yeah, that would put a real damper on mining.
Okay, so let's see. Wolf, what's your name in game, brother? I never can remember your name in game. Mnemonic Wolf. That's what.
If you're coming from Alioth to Thades, are you on the Alioth side of the planet?
No. Around the planet.
So I'm saying I better pay attention in space-only ship to see where Sagas takes me.
Yep, I'm about to head up to the space station and clear off the landing pad for you.
I'm like 16 minutes out per Saga. Or it could be a lot longer out and be on the planet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, watch out for asteroids. Oh, not right, but funny.
Well, I got 20 plus G's of brake force, and I'm not carrying very much weight. I should stop it pretty quick.
You know, I see what you did there. It's funny. It's really funny. But you know my elevator catches flames every time I go up because of the atmosphere here? I miss Rome launching himself with a tram over my base. Oh god.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Bullet train?
You would approve it had rockets.
Okay.
I think he put a large rocket tank in one of those trams and a medium rocket and just hit the go button.
Yes, Spaceman. I am streaming from Ember City. If you want to check it out, the VR is Ember, EMBER City. And you can spawn at the city. He launched himself 20k from our base. Ooh. But yeah, just look for VR Ember City. I think the dumbest thing I've ever done was stacked 8 large rockets on a small core with a seat and lit the fuse. I was literally in space so quickly that it did not have time to register damage.
What I like to do is when people go AFK at your base, scoop them up in a dynamic core and attach a rocket to them.
What size ship are you in?
M-Core?
Okay, gotcha. So there's room on there. Okay, I can make. I don't have to move it off the roof. I can just give you room to land. The roof is a full L core length and width.
Oh, nice.
So if I move everything up here off to the side, you'll be fine.
What core size is your elevator?
Yeah, but it's the enhanced one. It carries like 10 kilotons off this planet.
No, I'm more worried about if my space only ship goes into atmosphere. I was thinking of an easy way up.
George is down there.
Oh, okay.
I had to fuel her up, but he's down there.
Or we just attach rockets to it.
Here we go. So it is midnight, people. Let's see who else is streaming. Do you have anybody else streaming? Okay, how about we do a 0 is high tonight? Okay, guys, we're going to do a raid. I need to get to sleep. I'm going to get this delivery, and then I'm going to crash. So let's raid, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Guys in chat, thank you for hanging out with me. Say good night, everybody.
Good night.
I think the rest of them are asleep.
Not
Probably.
quite yet. Good night, mate.
Good night.